Hello. 2015 is almost over. We've got a couple of weeks left as I record this video, and 2016 is coming up. So this is a time to take stock of 2015. Was it a year that you accomplished what you wanted? I realize that all of us should be grateful that we've made it through the year. Thank God for the food that we've enjoyed, the clothing on our back, the roof over our head, the health that we've had, and so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this year and for every year of my life. But I also contemplate, did I make the most out of this year? Did I make the most for Christ? Was I the best husband I could be, the best mentor I could be for other people? And was my income what I needed, or did it lag behind? And so this is a time of year to consider, how did 2015 go for you? Did it go the way you hoped it would at the end of 2014? And now we have a new year coming up. We have 2016 coming up, and God willing, we'll start that new year in a couple of weeks. And now's the time to consider what you want to do. You know, I make daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, and 5-year goals, annual goals. And you know, you plan your work and then you work your plan. That's how I think everybody that's successful, it doesn't just happen to them like somebody winning the lottery, but things happen on purpose. It's because you had a plan and you worked your plan, and when you had things that didn't work right, you adjusted your plan, you made changes in it so that you could make corrections and then move forward to achieve your goals. So now's the time to think about 2016 and what are you going to do in 2016. I want to make kind of a side note here that if you have a home-based business, you have the best tax shelter that's ever been given to you by Congress, because just by owning a home-based business and doing a few simple things, you can have tax deductions. If you have a job, you can have tax deductions that might amount to $3,000 to $7,000 in the next year. So be sure to take advantage of tax advantages. On my website, I have a link that you can click on to Dr. Ron Mueller's site, and you can get more information about that. But make sure you have a good accountant, and make sure you keep records, because those of us that have a business can make money even if we're not profitable next year, just because of the tax advantages of owning a home-based business. But that's an aside. The most important thing is to find out what you want to do next year that will make next year make you a more effective person, that you'll have the income that you need to do the things that you'd like to do, to make next year the year of your dreams. And you've heard me say this, I'll never quit saying it, that I believe in life on purpose. Doing things by plan, doing things by design, deciding what's good, deciding what you want to do, and then deciding, how can I achieve that? What do I have to do? What are the steps necessary? One of the most important things is that if you want to go from where you are today to where you'd like to be, where your dreams are for your future tomorrow, then what you need to do is have a vehicle that can take you from where you are to where you want to go. If you want to go to California and you live in Tennessee, then you could take a truck, you could take a bus, you could take an airplane, you could take a train, you could take a horse, or you could even walk. But some methods are faster and some methods are easier than others. So you need a vehicle to get from where you are to where you'd like to be. And your business, a good business, is a vehicle that you can use to change your future. People that have a job, I got to tell you, 2016 doesn't look too good from my perspective, at least, and I think a lot of other people, they see the government's in debt, the good jobs are being shipped to China. If you have a good job, you've got a possibility of losing that job. You certainly can't go to your boss and say, I need another $10,000 or $20,000 this year. It's probably not realistic. But people that own their home-based business, own their own business, a home-based business, can decide, what would I like to earn next year? And if it's reasonable at all, you can decide to do that. Decide what things you need to do to make that happen, work that plan and make it happen. And of course, I'd like to help you do that. I'm happy to speak to you if you'd like me to. But the main thing is to decide, what are you going to do with 2016 so that it doesn't look like 2015, or even worse, if 2015 wasn't what you had hoped for, what are you going to do to make 2016 better? So I guess the first thing is to decide if you have a good vehicle. If you have a good business, you might be making money already, but you might want to make it better. Because you know what, if you can make your business better, in our industry, it means helping a lot of people. It means serving a lot of people, and it means improving the lives of a lot of other people. For me to make more income in my business means helping other people make more income. That's a wonderful way to live in my view, and I hope in yours too. So it's not the dog-eat-dog, claw all over each other to reach the top, but it's by mentoring and helping others. So the first thing you have to do is decide, do I have a business that's a good vehicle to take me from where I am today to where I'd like to be in the future? And if you don't, then look for a good business. I've got resources on my website that will show you how to choose a good business, how to discern a good business. Maybe you have a good business, maybe many people are successful in your business, but you didn't have a very good year. So you might need to rethink. You know, one of the nice things about owning your own business is that we have a reset button. And you can push that reset button and decide to start over. You can say, you know, I've owned this for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and I've just been kind of coasting along, making a little bit of money. But this year, 2016, I want to really take off and build this thing. So if you have a good business, but you're not doing much with it, you can make a decision that I'm not going to keep doing what I've been doing because what I've been doing hasn't been successful. I'm going to find a good mentor. I'm going to find somebody in my business that knows how to run this thing, somebody who is successful in this business. I'm going to ask them to coach me, and I'm going to be a good student, and I'm going to learn what they do, because as I'm going to give you in another message, you know, success leaves clues, and those clues are things that you can pick up and decide to solve the problem in your life, which might be not having enough income. So find a good, reliable business. Find a mentor that can help you get where you want to be. Or if you're already successful in business, find people that you can mentor this year. Because you know what? If you can develop 2, 3, 4, 5 leaders in your business during 2016, you can double, triple, or even quadruple your income. You know, I was told by a network marketing pro that was in the same business we've been in for many years, that I earned my sponsor about $1.4 million. Wouldn't that be nice to find one person that you can help? And we were in poverty when we started. If you could find one person that you could help lift them up out of economic woes and help them make a wonderful income, and that you would earn an extra $1.4 million over the future. Tell you what, I don't think you can do that by buying stocks. I don't think you can do that by any other investment, you know. I mean, because our business is so easy to get into, it doesn't cost very much money. You don't have to be full-time. You can do this on a part-time basis. So think about 2016. If you have a business that's you don't love the business, you don't love the products, and you shouldn't be there. You should find something that you love, because integrity means that we should only represent companies and products that we personally love and want to share with the world. So if you don't have that, then go out and find it. But don't miss this period of time that we're in right now, where you can make a plan, where you can find a good vehicle, make a plan how to operate it, hook up with a good mentor, and make 2016 the best year you've ever had. And do that by helping a lot of other people achieve their goals. I hope this message helps, and that you'll spend some time giving some thought to this. I like to call it life on purpose. We have life on purpose. We do these things on purpose that lead to the results that we want to have. So take stock, think about these things, and if you haven't already done so, I got to tell you that I lost my old email server that I've had for 15 or more years, and so I'm not able to send this message out to a large list. So please share this with other people if you find benefit in it, and if you haven't already done so, go to just below this message, and you'll see a place to give me your name and your email address, and you'll get automatic notices for the hundreds of messages that I have planned to bring to you. Have a great day in the Lord. Bye.